The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, and indeed you shall never want, in Jesus' name. Dear viewers, you're welcome to New Light Covenant Ministry, Nelcom Studios, and by the special grace of God, my name's Pariola Chiatim, the wife of the General Overseer of the New Light Covenant Ministry, Apostle Master Chiatim. Today, we give birth one of our favorite programs in the New Light Covenant Ministry and in the Nelcom Studios, Marriage and Others. In Marriage and Others, we talk on a lot of aspects. We talk on a lot of things concerning couples out there that are suffering in their marriage, a lot of things that has to do with God. Today, we'll give you a definition of marriage, because a lot of people out there, a lot of couples are suffering in their marital homes and they don't really know the definition of marriage. Dear viewers, wherever you're listening to me right now, here we are in the Nelcom Studios, and our program is Marriage and Others. Viewers, what do you understand by marriage? What do you know is marriage? Marriage, as I can define, is the coming of two imperfect people by love to build a home. That means two imperfect people from separate homes coming together in love to build a home. In this, it constitutes of so many characters. First, maturity. Second, you need respect. Third, the fear of God. Fourth, love. Fifth, you need perseverance. Perseverance and endurance, and so on and so forth. Like what I said earlier, marriage is the coming together of two imperfect people. A man, like what Genesis 2 verse 24 says. Let me take you to Genesis 2 verse 24. That is why a man leaves his father and mother and is united to his wife, and they become one flesh. My dear fellow viewers, you agree with me that it is a man leaves his own mother and leaves his father and meets a woman in love and respect to create a home. For you to understand that marriage can never be perfect. You two are imperfect people. You were groomed in your own home with your mother, your father, your siblings, your sisters, your brothers. They all understand you. A man will leave his own mother and his father and come and meet you, where he too was grown in his own way, with his mother, his father, his own siblings, his own brothers and sisters, where they understand themselves. And now he comes to get married to a woman, which means for them to come together and live in one home, in unity and in love, takes a lot of maturity. He has his own character. He has the way he reasons. You have your own way you reason. Now coming together, that is another level. That's why you both are imperfect. That's why in unity and in maturity, you need to groom your home together. So if there's no respect, if there's no maturity between the both of you, your marriage can never work. First, you need maturity. Maturity in the sense that what? Marriage is a very broad topic. You need maturity in the sense that what? Not everything that people tell you in your home, you need to explain it to others. Not everything you listen that you take in action in your home. Not because today you and your husband have a problem or is having a problem, you guys are not talking, you take it to your family members. See, for you to come together, for you both to come together to build a home means you have accepted to unveil whatever you see. Whether it's a package, it's a whole package. Marriage is a whole package. So far as you've accepted that yes, I'm getting married to this person, the moment you get into the house, the moment you have gotten married to that man, immediately you enter into the home, my dear sisters, my dear brother, there's no turning back. Because there it's where you unveil your package. That is marriage. That's where you start unveiling your package. Whatever you see, you take it. That is what is meant marriage. There's no going back. There's no turning back in it. So whatever you see there, now that is where you have to be mature. If you see HIV/AIDS, whether in your husband or in your wife, you take it. If you see barrenness, whether in your husband or in your wife, you will take it. Whatever you see, whether it's anger, you will take it. Because that is the package you have unveiled and you've seen. There is no turning back. My dear brothers and sisters, especially to my dear sisters, a lot of us have made a lot of mistakes in our marriages. That's why we have broken homes today. Because you hear from a lot of people. Let me tell you something. If you want your marriage to be groomed in a good and respectful way, not everything you discuss in your home or you fight, you go outside and tell people. You need a mature mind. You need maturity and forbearance and perseverance to bear the pain you see. My dear sisters, it's not for you to be talking, gossiping. Today, your husband hurts you. You go outside to your mother. You tell your mother, my husband hurts me. My husband did this to me. The more you talk, the more, what do you think your mother will advise you? Of course, your mother can never advise you to stay in that marriage. In this program, we have a lot of things, and by the special grace of God, we'll be bringing a lot of couples into these platforms. They'll be educating us. They'll be educating you out there what marriage is all about. By the special grace of God, I just give you an introduction of what marriage is. Whatever you see, what is what you're going to take. So, thank you, viewers. As I just said, we just unveiled the cake of today, and by the special grace of God, next week we'll be cutting the cake and give you the taste of it. Thank you so much. I remain your humble host, Pariola Chiatim. Thank you hard, and keep watching Nelcom TV. Thank you. Catch you. Ciao.